Hi everyone, John Connelly, President of the Twin Cities North Chamber of Commerce, and this is Chamber Check-In, your source for virtual networking, great local solutions, and content. Hey, we're glad you joined us today on Chamber Check-In. A shout out to 9 North that produces Chamber Check-In. We appreciate their partnership. And for all things chamber related and event related, and to find members' solutions, go to twincitiesnorth.org. That's twincitiesnorth.org. And there you'll find all sorts of ways to connect with local businesses, like the two we have on Chamber Check-In today. Speaking of, let's bring the first of our group of guests out here on Chamber Check-In, and that is Columbia Heights Dentistry. And we have two doctors here, Dr. Kulenkamp and Dr. Holtz. Welcome to Chamber Check-In. First of all, tell us about Columbia Heights Dentistry.
Well, thank you for having us here. My name is Dr. Nipa Kulenkamp. I'm here with Dr. Colleen Holtz. We are both owners of Columbia Heights Dentistry. Columbia Heights Dentistry has been in the community since 2016, and Dr. Holtz and I combined have over 15 years of dental experience. And recently, both of us were fortunate enough to become owners of our office. Our aim is to form lifelong connections with patients and families and to provide convenient and personalized care for each individual.
Wonderful. And yeah, now, it sounds like this is just emerged into, the general practice here now. It's a new partnership, and that's wonderful to hear that all that hard work is paid off now for both of you doctors. Hey, tell us what Columbia Heights Dentistry specializes in. What are you known for?
We're known for just being a multi-specialty practice. So what that means is that we have dental specialists come into our office. So we are able to address patient needs all under one roof. It's not like you have to go anywhere else. And we pride ourselves in being able to leverage some of the newest technologies. For example, we have CBCT, which are three-dimensional x-rays. These are different than the standard two-dimensional x-rays you get with your dentist. The three-dimension view lets us check for infections, cracked teeth, fine infections that may not have been seen before. And then we also have CAD/CAM technology. So what that means is that we're able to make crowns within the office. So by the time that procedure is done, you have the permanent one in place and you're back to your normal schedule and without having any eating restrictions.
Wow, that is, I love the technology aspect of what's going on in dentistry. Hey, Dr. Holtz, tell us more on some of those technology things, because besides the 3D and having the crowns done right there so that you're in and out quicker, are there other things we should be aware of?
Yeah, we also really believe in the mouth-body connection. So we have started doing saliva testing to see what bacteria is causing, for instance, someone's gum disease. That is a big thing that we are really trying to focus on. We want to know what bacteria is causing the infection, because then we can tailor the patient's treatment to that. We just really love improving overall health, both from a dental and systemic standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, you talk about bacteria. Is there good bacteria for our mouth? You hear about good bacteria for your gut. Like the acidophilus, yogurt, and things like that. But is there things that we want in our mouth?
Yes, definitely. As we've kind of seen with conversations around that, it's when bacterial levels, essentially get out of balance. So when one bacteria takes over, and those types of situations where you have those imbalance, that's when you see oral inflammation start to cause overall inflammation. So seeing connections between gum disease, diabetes, oral health, and Alzheimer's disease. So everything within balance. I think our body's a lot smarter than we give it credit for.
Yeah.
So our goal is to kind of help make things even and let the body do its thing.
Yeah. It's interesting how the way medicine is set up. Dentistry on every 6 months or once a year, you're going to see your practitioner, versus a physical, which can take 3 or 4 years. So you're actually seeing everyone, your dentist, a lot more than you would your normal internal doctor, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. And
so we want to be able to help our patients catch some of these systemic diseases as well, so that we can refer them to see their physicians.
Wonderful. Hey, doctors, how can people find you?
We are online, so you can go to our website, columbiaheightsdentistry.com, and we do offer convenient online scheduling. We also can be reached at phone number 763-275-1319.
All right. And Drs. Holtz and Kulenkamp, tell us your last thoughts you'd like to share with everyone about your practice here.
In general, dental care can be seen as last on people's priority list. So we want to change that for people. We see the results of that with people having pain, and it is our goal to help people prioritize themselves, and we want them to make that dental visit that they've been putting off.
Great. Dr. Nipa Kulenkamp and Dr. Colleen Holtz, thanks so much for joining us on Chamber Check, and we appreciate your being with us. And now we spoke about your dental health. Let's talk about your fiscal health with our next guests here. That's Joel Spry and Sarahlynn Joseph. Welcome to Chamber Check-In, Joel and Sarahlynn. Hey, first of all, for those that don't know who Aurora Wealth Advisors are, tell us about Aurora.
Thank you. My name is Sarahlynn Joseph, and this is Joel Spry, and we are the Senior Vice Presidents of Investments with Aurora Wealth Solutions Group at RBC Wealth Management. And what our team does is we work with individuals, families, business owners, and nonprofit organizations to help them build and manage, but also protect and eventually transition their wealth. Now, by wealth, what we mean is the full four cornerstones of wealth. So we consult on investments and portfolio management, but also banking and credit, risk management and insurances, as well as trust, estate, and fiduciary services as those needs arise for our clients. So to do this, we have a process, and the first step is listen to our clients. It's very important that we have a clear understanding of your goals. Then we analyze the client's current financial position, make recommendations for how they can improve their ability to meet their goals. We help them implement that plan, and then we monitor our success on an ongoing basis. Now, what my team and I bring to the table is we have a combined over 100 years of industry experience. We have a commitment to treat every client with the care, skill, and energy you'd expect from an elite team of wealth planners. And of course, behind us, we have RBC Wealth Management, which is one of the largest and most respected financial institutions in the world.
Got it. Hey, Joel, what kind of trends are you seeing in your industry, that you want to share with us?
Well, we see a lot of people trying to go it on their own. They're trying to solve financial challenges with only a limited scope of knowledge and experience. So unfortunately, this results in lower returns for them, higher costs, and in a lot of cases, higher risk. Right now in our industry, we're seeing a trend of assets flowing from the baby boomer generation over to their heirs. In most cases, an heir has never walked this path, so they often find settling an estate can be very stressful, time-consuming, and unfortunately, they make a lot of mistakes. So the trend in our industry is that financially successful people have both a plan and a team of qualified advisors.
Yeah. One of my financial advisors had said, John, it's not what you make, it's what you keep, right? And what you keep invested, So, I thought that was always good advice starting out. Hey, Sarahlynn, what news is out there that everyone should know about that you want to share?
RBC is very well known in the industry for being a company with deep resources and a reputation for putting our clients' needs above our own. They're well known and documented for this in the industry, so we're very proud to be a part of the firm. We are among the top 10 full-service brokerage firms in the U.S. based on assets under management, and we are the largest municipal bond underwriter in the state of Minnesota. Wow. So at RBC, we're very passionate about helping transform lives.
Hey, Joel, how did you come up with the name Aurora? I know, is it about the Aurora Borealis, or?
Well, that's a little longer answer than we
give
have
us the
time
short
for
one.
here. The short one is we tried a lot of names that were already taken. And so Aurora was a name that we thought was a good fit for a firm that is as far north as we are.
Exactly, yeah. And so, knowing that Aurora Wealth Advisors is tied in with, with a larger firm too as well, you got the resources and leverage those too as well. Hey, how do folks get in touch with you, Sarahlynn and Joel?
Well, you can reach us by phone, by email. We're active on Facebook and Instagram. You can search for us by typing in AWSG or Aurora Wealth Solutions Group. But, we have clients all over the country. And so we have the ability to communicate with our clients by phone, digital meetings, and face-to-face is our favorite. We travel the country seeing our clients. We have clients from border to border, coast to coast.
Wow, I mean, that's a big spread. Well, you guys have gained a good reputation throughout the years. That's great to hear. Hey, tell us your last thoughts. We got about 30 seconds left in your segment here, Sarahlynn and Joel.
Sure. We focus on building comprehensive wealth plans, and our aim is to educate every client. We don't talk over you or at you. We talk with you. So if you are looking for clear, direct advice and guidance and tax-sensitive solutions, then we would likely be a good fit for you. So I'm Sarahlynn Joseph, and this is my business partner, Joel Spry. We are Aurora Wealth Solutions Group. It's your path. We'll light the way.
Awesome. Sarahlynn and Joel, thanks so much for joining us from Aurora Health Wealth Advisors. Thanks so much for joining us. And then Doctors Kulenkamp and Holtz, thanks so much for joining us and sharing the latest in dentistry about Columbia Heights Dentistry and the practice there in the Heights. Everyone, the vision of the Twin Cities North Chamber of Commerce is to promote business, develop leaders, and connect communities, and we're so glad you connected with us today. A shout out to 9 North that produces Chamber Check-In. We appreciate their partnership. And for all things Chamber related, go to twincitiesnorth.org. That's twincitiesnorth.org. And there you'll find all sorts of ways to connect with local businesses and find local solutions, just like with the two we had here from Columbia Heights Dentistry and Aurora Wealth Advisors. Everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Everybody, have a great weekend. Look for that
Thank you so
link.
much.
Look for the link on Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Super.
Thank
Have a great
you.
weekend. All righty.